Hi there, my beautiful Cancer Leo. Welcome into your reading. So today we're going to be talking about June and what you can expect for career, for love, for anything. So let's get into it. And before we start looking at cards, I do want to mention that we just launched a new type of product. It is a weekly message full of beautiful things and a personalized message for you with a different theme each week. So definitely check it out. It's really cheap and I don't know, I'm really excited about that because I feel like it's going to be a little different, but it has really great potential. So definitely have a look if you're interested. But let's get into your reading. For June, we have Beetle, good fortune, starting great. We have Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Short journey. We have Kite with vacation, older man, dealings or relationship with an older man, and then we have Mountain, major challenge to overcome. To be honest, I feel like you're on a really good path, and I'm not gonna lie, the last few readings have been a little bit intense. So my expectations were a little low. But because it could have been, a collective thing. June may be a little bit of a tricky month, but for you so far, it's looking really good. We have good fortune over here, so that is a great indicator from the get-go. With this, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. I feel like you are on the right path, and I feel like you have the right foundation, and now I feel like it's not really about making changes. I feel like it's about escalating. It's about developing it, moving forward with it. So whatever this is, like personal goal, like losing weight or starting to read every day, it's like try to escalate. You already established a foundation, maybe like just 5 minutes, 2 pages a day, whatever. Now let's see, okay, how can we improve this? And this, if it is a personal goal. If it is about career, it could be that you already have, again, the right foundation, you're already in the right job. Now, how can we get better? Is there a course I need to attend to develop my skills? If this is your own business, okay, what products would make sense? How can I market things better? It's about understanding how to, again, move things forward, how to make it go. And for that, use your intuition. I really feel like there's no science to that, at least from what it is appearing. There is no science, no right thing. It is truly about, trusting the guide within. Okay? Throughout the month, you could have, with this short journey and vacation, you could have a little trip. I don't think you've already planned this. And I don't think it's going to be like, oh, something happens and I need to go home to my parents to see if they're okay. It's nothing like that. It's like, I feel like out of the blue, you just feel like it. Or if you are in a relationship, your partner may surprise you with it, like a little weekend getaway. It does feel like it's truly related with relaxation, just letting yourself breathe and have some fun. So I really feel like it's something short, absolutely. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is just like a little weekend. But it is going to be very good, very nice. And I feel like there's just like this relaxed kind of thing. It could be to the beach. There's just something about like, yellow, it just feels really nice. But then we have older man and mountain here. With this, it could be if you're dealing with someone and they're older, this is your sign. It could be that person. But I am getting this almost like a father or someone that could be usually described as wiser. That wiser person in your environment. But I feel like with this person, wiser also comes with, let me search for the right words. Maybe restrictive. Maybe a little bit too stuck to the old ways. And I feel like there's a little lacking of open mind and listening. There's something about it feels restrictive. I don't think this person is necessarily controlling you or anything like that. But it does feel a little bit like I know best. And they don't even take the time to listen to your point of view. They don't take the time to listen to your needs, to listen to your perspective on life and what you want for yourself. You know, it feels like this is someone that is like they want you to follow a really specific path, or to do something really specific, and I feel like they are not understanding that you are your own person. It's almost like I definitely see this almost like a parent that keeps on treating you like a child when you are like, even when you are like 20, 30, you know? It's like they keep on treating you like a child and like you don't know what you are doing. And they can't understand that you are your own person now and you make your own decisions now. They're no longer the decision maker in your life. There's something like that. And I feel like this relationship in specific could be a little tricky to deal with, okay? But let's see where we go. So, starting off with career, we have over here time. Time spent worrying is time spent. This is really nice. I feel like sometimes we can overthink, and sometimes we can just get into this chaos in our heads, thinking of all the things that could go wrong, all the things that may not work out, and especially with a good fortune and use your intuition to make beneficial changes. This is all about like, hey, again, you already have the solid foundation. You already have everything you need to pursue things and to make things move forward. So don't spend your time worrying about every single little thing that could go wrong. Spend your time thinking, okay, how can I make this better? How can I make myself better? How can I develop this? How can I escalate this? Okay, focus on the right things. Focus on what could go right, okay? Focus on possibilities. Focus on creativity, okay? But I feel like your mind could go a little bit crazy this month, right? But let's pull some tarot here. All right, we have 9 of Cups so far. The Knight of Cups. That is looking really good. Okay, you clearly want to come out. Alrighty, we also have Forgive Me Not. This is very Empress type of energy. We have 10 of Wands and we have the Page of Cups. One thing for you to keep in mind, and that makes really sense with the horse and the kite and nothing of the vacation. You may be pushing yourself a little bit too hard, okay? So don't forget to take care of yourself. I feel like, again, your mind is going crazy because you're thinking of everything that could go wrong. Then you start pushing yourself and doing a lot more and just going and doing and you know, just pushing yourself to a limit. That is not healthy, okay? Because yes, you can push yourself, but make sure that everything is balanced and that then you're taking time to rest. And I feel like you could be at a risk where that is not happening, okay? Where that balance is not there. So let's try and make sure that you're going to have that balance and that you're going to rest. You're going to take a little weekend getaway. You know, if this is about a job, it's like, okay, work days, it's work days, but then rest days, I'm not going to do anything, okay? Especially if this is something you're worse. Because it's very easy, and I speak with experience, it's very easy to be so focused on, okay, but I have to make this work, okay, but I could do this, and you end up working on weekends, on holidays, you end up working every single day, and your body needs rest, needs time. Same thing with schedules. If it's 9 to 5, it's 9 to 5. It's not 9 to 6, it's not 9 to 5 and 2 minutes, it's 9 to 5, okay? Be rigid with yourself when it comes to schedules, when it comes to resting. That is going to be really important. But then again, we have this beautiful energy of 9 and Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. This is all about following your heart. This is all about using that deep intuition, that Cancer side, using your emotions, using what feels good. Because if it feels good for you, it's going to feel good for other people. Okay? And with this Forget Me Not, I really feel like you are in this beautiful creative energy. I feel like you could be overthinking a little bit if that creative energy is enough, if that creative energy is rational or stable enough, and if it is, I don't know, the right focus and the right point of view, it is, okay? So definitely use it, okay? Use all of that inspiration that comes from within. Don't try to be too logical with this. Don't try to be too, fixed and rule following with this. Okay? let yourself be guided by your intuition, by what you know feels right and is right. Okay, it may not make sense with I don't know, social media gurus or whatever this is about. It may not be that rule following kind of thing, but if it makes sense for you, then do it. Go that way. Okay, if this is more about, like, I mean, we are talking about career and finances and that kind of thing, but if this is more about that thing of following a personal goal, and it's about like journaling or anything like that, it's like you are not doing less than what you need to. You are doing just enough. Okay, it's just about improving it. So those 5 minutes a day or those 2 pages a day, it is enough. If you want to do it a little bit more, great. Maybe you can escalate that to, okay, mornings is fixed, and if I can read a little bit at night, then I'm going to read it. Or the other way around, you know? Don't be too rigid with yourself, okay? And definitely rest. But for your advice, I really feel like for a lot of you, this is about career, and this is about something that you are building. If this is not yours, like your own business, then this is definitely something you're really passionate about with the 9 of Cups. And it's really nice to be doing something that you absolutely love, but your body also needs that attention. Okay, so don't forget about that. But we have your potential is endless with the throne. So it's really just a reassurance message of like, you are doing enough. Okay. And this is a beautiful foundation. You already have what you need to make things actually work and happen. Okay. So let's get here into relationships. We have energy. Stop trying to please. Oh my God. Stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy. This makes so much freaking sense because we were just talking about how there was that person that was like making the decisions for you and treating you like a child and treating you like you're not your own person yet, and that you don't know what is best for you and you don't know what you're doing with your life. It can be very tiring trying to stay perfect for everyone. In the first place, you're not perfect. No one is perfect, so don't try to be. In the second place, some people need to understand that we grow up, that we are more mature with age, that we are able to make our own decisions. And some people are so used to having control over everything. And I don't see this as like being a bad control and being like, I don't know, trying to harm you or anything like that. But it is someone that I feel like it's very fixed in their own ways. And sometimes people just need to listen a good, solid no. Okay? It's your life. Stop trying to please everyone. Stop trying to please this person. If your focus is on pleasing this person, who's going to please you? You need to be doing that for yourself, okay? You need to be pleasing yourself. And if that is okay with that person, great. If it is not, then hey, that's life. You have to grow up too. This person needs to grow up too. Okay? Let's see, here's some tarot. Oopsie. Anything else? All right. We have the Queen of Wands. We have Digitalis. We have over here the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Fairy Ring. We have Leo, Libra, Gemini energy, Capricorn. Take those, has little confirmations here. But with this Queen of Wands, I feel like this is you. I feel like this is that fiery side of confidence, of power, of self-respect, and really understanding your power. You know, Queen of Wands, this is Leo energy, and Leos, they have a lot of confidence, but they can also be very insecure. And I feel like you're in this energy of you're tapping into the right side of Leo. You know, you're tapping into the side of Leo that is confident, that is like knows their worth and is not afraid to take a step forward. But I feel like there is someone here that is trying to, again, I really don't think that they're doing this with ill intention. I feel like it's just what they're used to doing. And I feel like they are not used to seeing you as a Queen of Wands. They're used to seeing you as a little page, you know? And I feel like there could be a little communication here with this person. I won't say there's manipulation, but I feel like there's, this person is definitely still going to be very stuck in their own ways. And I feel like they're going to try and sort of convince you that their way is the right way. Speak up. Please speak up, because I feel like if this is not already a cycle, and it could very well be a past life cycle, if this is not already a cycle, then it's going to start becoming one. If you allow this person, now that you are grown up and you are allowed to make your own decisions, if you allow this person to keep on having opinions and keep on saying, no, this is the right way and this is what you're going to do, it's just going to go on and on and on and on, and that cycle is never going to end. And you're 50 and this person is still going to have a say if they're alive. I don't know the age gap here, but they're still going to have a say, and they're still going to say, oh, you're not doing this right. It's time to find some balance and to get some of that power back. Again, they do seem to be quite older than you, a little bit older, so they could definitely have a lot more wisdom, and they could have life experiences that can prove to be useful, but always take it as, I don't know, a self-help book that you read. Some things make sense for you, some things don't. You're still allowed to think. Because self-help books, yes, they are great and they'll help you and they'll tell you things like, oh, this is the right way to do it. This is, you know, the research that I've done and this is the right thing. Okay, but sometimes some things just don't make sense for you. That is okay. You are allowed to think. What's important is that you reflect, that you're not stuck in your own ways. Okay, so if this person shares some sort of wisdom, take it in consideration. Okay, this makes sense for me, for my situation. And then make your own decision. Okay? Let's get you here. Yeah, some advice. We have escapist. Come home to yourself. And with this, it's time for healing, not war. I feel like this is with yourself. Because I feel like you could be fighting with yourself because you don't want to do things that this person doesn't approve, or you could be afraid to do things because this person think that it's just going to be chaos and it's not going to work. I feel like you need to come home to yourself. I feel like you need to lean into this trust and confidence that you are building. Okay? All right. Let's finish this up with some things for you to do. These are more focused on self-care, but it's just some fun things for you to feel inspired by. And it's actually funny that we were talking about reading and self-help books and that kind of thing, and we literally have a read. We also have healing, and we definitely have a few things here to heal. We also have spiritual path, gratitude, boundaries, very important, and then we have music. Okay, so these are a couple of things for you to do and to indulge this month, to feel a little better, to treat yourself nicely. But this is it. This is what I have for you. So thank you so much for being here. Again, don't forget to check out that new product, that weekly message. Is just $7. And I feel like it's going to be really fun. So definitely have a look. And if you want to have this reading personalized for you, check out our Patreon. It's going to have other messages there as well. So definitely check it out. But this is what I have for you. Thanks so much for being here. I love you very much. Wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk very, very soon. Bye-bye.